Hello, welcome to Brian's Art for Animals channel. A little update, received a few emails about asking how Charlie was. A few months ago I posted a video how I was taking care of an old pet, in his case an old rabbit. We had bought the swimming pool because he wasn't able to always hop around fully and pee where he needed to pee. The pool was a good idea to keep that urine in. Since then his legs have become a lot worse. He's on prednisolone to help with that, and it really helped at first. We'll get to a little more of that later. So if he was outside, he was able to really hop around extremely well. So we kind of brought the outside in for him. We purchased these 2 pieces of sod, and our plan was that every few weeks we were just going to purchase more and more and more. So it's been about 3 months, 3.5 months since the last video. We did an update on him, and unfortunately, see he's up now. He's only up now because I picked him up. We have a problem with his strength in his legs. He's able to support himself if we kind of prop his legs up for him. At first it was like 20% of the time he wasn't able to pick himself up, and then 40%, 60%, 80%. Now it's 100% of the time. If he's on the ground laying down, he's not able to kind of pick himself up, put his legs under him to kind of go. So we have to scatter all the food around him to eat, and it's enjoyable that he's eating now, but that's where the problem is. He just isn't eating enough. So the part of the video and the part of pet ownership that no one likes to have to handle and talk about, but it is part of owning a pet, as well as if you work with animals like I do at a job. It's part of the job. It's part of the job you don't like. It's part of owning pets that you don't like. When it comes time to look at quality of life and kind of weigh out for them, because they can't talk, you have to weigh out for them what's the time frame that it's gone on long enough. There's no easy way around it. There's no easy way to word it. It sucks, but like I said, it's part of pet ownership. Quality of life has hit the point, like I said, that we have to pick him up 100% of the time. If he's going to eat, we need to place him near the food, and we would have no problem with like constructing some kind of chute for him to kind of, like a food chute, where we put the food in and it kind of just props him up. But the fact is he's just not eating enough, or he's really not eating enough of the important things to kind of keep his health up there. He probably weighs about half of what he should weigh, and that's again a factor into the quality of life. You just kind of weigh out the whole thing. Is he acting as he normally would? Well, no, because he would hop and walk around, and we have to pick him up 100% of the time for him to be able to be upright. Is he hopping? No, he hasn't hopped for weeks. It's too cold outside. We did bring him outside when we had a little warm time, and he kind of scooted around. It was great to see him outside. It was probably his last time for him to be outside. And again, the other part of that quality is he eating enough? And he is slowly just dwindling away, just getting skinnier and skinnier. The thing that helps me is a veterinarian once told me that time isn't always a gift, which means that even though we're enjoying having him around still, it's not that life itself probably isn't too enjoyable for him anymore, to be having to be picked up. If you fall, if we're at work, it's going to be hours and hours before we can get home to him, so he could be sleeping, in his own urine and that for that time. So it's just, you have to look at the big picture and say it's time when there's still enough little quality in his life that he goes out with some respect. We're not sure how old he was when we acquired him, but we've had him for close to 6 years, and it's just been an amazing time with him. He pulled through his cancer surgery a few years ago, and at that point we didn't know how much longer we had with him, so we've had the honor to be able to enjoy a few more years with him. He was an awesome pet to have around. He's just one of these pets that, like, you just see him kind of just there, and he just brings a smile to your face. Like I said, it's the part of pet ownership that sucks. It's the part that everyone that sees this clip is like, oh yeah, I had a cat, a dog, a all kinds of animals, and I really loved them. It was sad. It's what we all share in common. Everything that's alive eventually has to pass on. So I'd say within a week it's going to be his time. And that's it. We've had a great time with him. I hope this video helps people understand, pet ownership and the quality of life, how you have to look at the whole picture of what is the animal's life quality. Is he able to eat? Is he able to enjoy life, walk around? And it's hard. You see him hidden chewing here, and it's like, oh, he looks good. And it's hard for us because if we prop him up and he is eating and stuff, he looks good at that part. But the bigger picture is he's dropping weight drastically and not able to be up by himself. So fortunately it's getting there. It's that time. Well, thanks for watching. If you have any comments, feel free to comment below. Feel free to share stories of any animals that you really loved and had as a pet. Like I said, thanks for watching.